Okay, thank you. Anything I say, I have documentary evidence for. I can't bring it all here. I've used 1,700 papers. In 1971, cancer was proven to be caused by low-level microwave radiation and has been kept secret ever since, along with all of the other illnesses and diseases. 5G is not new. 5G was causing a nuisance in 1972. The only thing new about 5G is its name, 5th generation. That's it. That is the only thing new. It is well documented. There are many research papers on it. Now, an experiment was carried out on 5G in Russia. In 1977, I have the paper, an experiment was carried out on animals and humans using 5G. I won't go into the units, but the radiation level, the humans and the animals were subjected to was at a level of 62. They were subjected to a level of 62 for 15 minutes a day for 60 days. In other words, 15 hours. That's it. You can legally, under the International Commission and our government, under the thermal regulations, you and all of the animals and all the trees, if 62, and I'm going to list the illnesses caused from a level of 62, you can legally be given for 24 hours a day, non-stop, forever, a level of 140. The professors listed damage to the skin, liver, heart, brain, adrenal glands, blood. The fetus, children, stem cells, human sperm, honeybee. And that was just from one paper. There's the paper. It's a top secret paper from Russia that I had sent to me. With 5G, as I hold it up to show you, on the right is a normal transmitter, and on the left, as I show it to you, you have the pulse of the 5G signal. And you can, if you want, you can get there's an excellent article on 5G. This is from ESUK magazine, which you can download from the internet. This is a really good, because it goes into the frequencies and everything. If you want it, it's the ESUK magazine, Summer 2019, Volume 17, number 2. And if you can't remember that, give me a ring tomorrow and I'll have it by the phone and I'll tell you. And one last thing about 5G, and this isn't known by most people. Two things. One is that there is a paper by the World Health Organization that one of the 5G frequencies is known to cause eye damage and skin cancer. That is published. And there is something which is being tried. I get lots from the universities because, believe it or not, the university people developing this are more scared about what they're doing, whereas I'm prepared to take the risk. There is, the mathematicians and physicists will know this. It is called the Brillouin precursor, is what is being tried out. It is a 1 second pulse that will precede the laser beam. It is a 1 second pulse that will precede the laser beam up to 10 gigabyte in strength. and you really, really don't want anything like that flashing across your eyes or your skin. Nothing does. That is being tried out as a burst of energy so that you can download a whole movie. Or there is a lot more to 5G than just putting up little boxes on lampposts. 5G is the new generation. It is not a wave, it is a beam. It is going to be used by around 53 organizations in this country, plus the secret services, plus the military, plus the American bases and their frequencies. There are quite a lot of frequencies that people don't know about that are going up when you have a 5G transmitter, and most of them are secret. In fact, there are a lot. And 5G is going to merge. When I look at the frequencies, the spectrum across the whole range, 5G is going to merge basically with Wi-Fi 6. And they are already producing 6G. 5G and Wi-Fi 6 are getting very, very close together. They are going to be used in unison. Yes.
Hi Barry. I was living in Bristol, which is a 5G testbed, and it gave me cancer on my skin, and also I nearly lost my vision. It made me extremely fatigued over and over in years, and I tested the environment with a meter, and the exposure levels are horrendous. So I left my whole life behind. But my question to you would be, how do we protect ourselves from this stuff? I'm seeing a lot of products on the market that are giving out waves, like Blue Shield and stuff like that. Are these things actually working for us, or is there nothing to save us from 5G if we don't get it stopped?
Protection, it can be very, very costly. As far as we know at the moment, and may I say that is a brilliant question, and I only had the information, some of the information, yesterday from China. The new 5G, whether it's 5G or 6G, and I can't get my brain around why they're doing this at the moment, but a university has developed the 5G beam that will penetrate the metal casing on a cell phone. But my first thought was, well, if it can do that to the casing of a cell phone, what will it do to your eyes or your skin? And what is the purpose behind it? But at the moment, 5G you won't pick up on any of your acoustometers anyway. The mathematics for the beam is so complex that I don't know a mathematician in the world that can actually decipher what is actually inside the beam. There are many hundreds of frequencies being tested and tried. I don't know a single safe one. I can't think of any form of screening that will stop 5G unless, again, ESUK, they have a directory of, I think, 350 items, something like that, on their website that may stop different Gs. I don't know. 5G will not penetrate far into the house. It can be stopped by walls unless they put the metal bit in. But 5G is having a carrier wave that will take it further. Its penetrative power is not strong when it comes to buildings and trees, but they are using carrier waves, namely 4G or 3G, 700 megahertz, to bring it further into the house. But it is designed to marry up and work with smart meters and the Wi-Fi and everything else. So at the moment, until 5G is established, we don't know how to block it because they haven't produced it. It's like saying we want a bulletproof jacket, but we haven't made the bullets. Until you've made the bullets, you won't know what works on them. All of what I'm doing now is 5G, and I have an important quote here because I think it can be useful from Bug Life, and I want to tie it in because there may be a solution to this. And this is published in 2018. However, the charity Bug Life warns that despite good evidence of the harms, there was little research ongoing to assess the impact or apply pollution limits. That is not true, actually. I've quoted nearly 40,000 research papers. ESUK magazine publishes animal studies every time it comes out. There is generally one a day, but I'm not criticising Bug Life because the industry is immensely powerful. They stand aside for nobody. They have the money, they have tens of trillions of dollars. They can buy anybody, they can buy the scientific results they want.